It's scary, but I feel like it's the right step. I don't think my cards have ever spoke to me the way that those just spoke to me. Like the reality of like starting a business. I'm trying to like push through the exhaustion, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna film like a get unready with me reel, which I've never done before. I just knew that when I retired and went through my journey that this was a part that was missing in the industry, and I feel it's so important to fill that role.
I've been thinking about you day and night. Ever since I saw you with your deep blue eyes, there was something that I just couldn't deny. Something starts to burst in my chest deep inside. Why do love like this hurt? Oh my God. It feels like I'm gonna cry. It feels like I'm about to die. If I can't have you, and I wanna be alone with you. Alone with you, my love. So I can show you what I'm gonna do.
Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. I just wanted to film a little like Wednesday in the life. I feel like I always do like Mondays or like the weekends, so I wanted to bring you along today because I wanted to, like, I've got a bit of everything to do today and I wanted to show you a bit more of like the ins and outs behind the scenes of like social media and yeah, going to work and obviously just like my daily routine. So I got up, I did my sunrise walk, I've done my Pilates, I did my breath work at the beach, just gotten home, made my celery juice. So yum. But I have something serious to talk about, but I can't really tell you the whole thing yet. So I did something so crazy yesterday. It's on my goals list for 2024, and like when you find out about it, you'll be like, yeah, it makes sense why you were so freaking nervous. And it was one of those things where I was like, I don't know what's right, I don't know what's wrong, but I knew that if I didn't do it, I would regret it. So I just had to go all in, send it, and see what happens. I had this like calling, this pull to make this happen, and I've made it happen, and now I have to make it happen because I've done the initial stage. So I'm about to just quickly upload my sunrise stories, and then I need to have a good journaling session to just get everything off my mind. I feel like I've currently got 10,000 things running between like social media, business, the big crazy thing that I've just done, and like I go to Sydney next weekend. Like there's so many trips to Melbourne and I feel like it's all in my head and I just need to like get it out. So I'm gonna do that first. But I need to just put on some like chill vibey music.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off.
Okay, I just did some journaling because with the big decision that I've made, I just need to like lean into discomfort, and I feel like that's what this year is all about. I want to just like get outside my comfort zone. My word for the year is build. I want to just get out there, connect, and just like really challenge myself on so many different levels, that be business, career, personal self-development. It's scary, but I feel like it's the right step. So the next thing I'm going to quickly do before I get into some work is my cards. I've had these for so long and I love them so much. Like these are just like my go-to cards. I think I got them off like Amazon or something. I just love them. And so beautiful 44 card oracle deck has been created to help you light up the world with your presence, to connecting with your intuition. You'll be able to start living life in alignment with who you truly are. And then so you've got confirmation cards, inquiry cards, action cards, activation cards, and transmission cards. So you've got like all your cards. You've got the book. So you can do a 1 card spread, which is like instant guidance. Then you've got 2 card spread, which is your soul's calling. So I think that's what I need today. A 3 card spread is your holy trinity. Decision maker, which is probably what I needed last night, to be honest. 3 card spread. So, and then a cosmic cross, which is 11 card spread, is great when you're looking for some more detailed guidance. So that's a big one. I've never done that before. but we're gonna go with a 2-card spread. Or do I want to do 3-card? Let's do 3-card. Oh, yeah. One, two, three. First card represents head. This is my first card, the Great Gathering, which says it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. As you travel and share your creation, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others, you are being called to gather groups of people either by leading them or becoming a part of a group that can support you in your soul's mission. When you share what is real and true to you, you share the medicine that you most need. Wow, that's just crazy. Bottom right is 2 and that is body. Holy moly. How are you being called to step up and lead? You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. If you feel called to lead, chances are it's because some point in your life you longed for someone to lead you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up, embrace your struggles. You don't need to know the way, just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. Holy moly. Okay, third one represents the heart. Seeing the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And it teaches us that we have a part to play in the divine plan. It does not have to be the world stage to be significant. One person part is not worthier than the other. Wow. I don't think my cards have ever spoke to me the way that those just spoke to me. Like, I actually cannot deal, and I feel like I'm just gonna quickly journal on that. Just like a few things on those cards that I'm like, wow. Oh my gosh, that feels good. Feels really, really good. Okay, I'm just gonna take a second to gather my thoughts and then we'll get back into the vlog. Okay, it is time to open up the laptop and get into work. Today is Wednesday and I teach at the dance studio Wednesdays, and I teach from 12:30 till 4, so I like to get a big chunk of work done in the morning before I leave. I'll leave home at 12. It's currently 8:45. I basically have a list of things to do. I need to set everything up for a photo shoot that I should be having tomorrow. I'm filming stuff for my business launch for my athlete mentoring, which I'm so excited about. I am ready to just like get that done and get it out into the world, and because of the big decision that I've made, it's forced me to be like, we need to move. I also need to film a reel for a brand, a skincare company, so I need to film that and then I can edit it later on. I need to film one piece to add to a reel, then I can finalize that, send back to my manager for approval, and then what else do I need to do? I've got to send out a bunch of emails to businesses and stuff for my big decision. What else is on my to-do list? My laptop is literally going to take off in a second. I'm going to Sydney next weekend, so I need to book my flights for that with Jackson. I need to make a couple of payments. I'm pretty much going to get straight into it, and anytime I have a little update, I'll give you that. So I completely just forgot to vlog my breakfast and show you my breakfast, but this is what I had. Luckily I took a photo of it because it did look phenomenal. Tasted even better. I'm now back to my desk. I feel like this is where you're going to see most of the vlog, to be honest, just sitting at my desk. Okay, I just got a Gymshark parcel. Alright, we just got 2 crops. These are the one shoulder, oh yes, the one shoulder sports bra. So it's like the crossover and it's like the bandeau kind of style, and then it's like 2 strap cross at the back. Got it in both black and blue. I do love this color. I get all my Gymshark stuff in a size small. It just like fits the best, and I hate when things are like too tight. But if you want to use my code for Gymshark, it is just TORI, and I appreciate the support. But my favourite collections at the moment is Elevate, Vital Seamless 2.0, and any of their sweats, like hoodies, trackies. Like, that's what I'm excited for winter, so I can wear trackies and hoodies again. But it doesn't really happen often on the Gold Coast. Alright, it is 11:22. I need to get ready very shortly so I can make some lunch to have before I head off to the studio for the afternoon. But I could literally just sit here and keep working. But I'm kind of glad that I have to go because I can switch my mind off, give my eyes a rest. Okay, I'm on my way to the studio. I didn't get to film anything of me getting ready and quickly having my lunch because I left it very last minute. I just had a quick bit of pasta for lunch and I made myself a strawberry smoothie. It's just so yum. Strawberries, raspberries, frozen bananas, almond milk, honey, a little bit of protein, and yeah, that's all. And now I'm on my way to the studio. It is such a nice day. It is like perfectly blue skies, but that's okay. I've got 12:30 till 4 at the studio, and then I'll be straight home to film the reel that I didn't get to do, but I did submit the other one, so that is good. I really kind of just want to like chill out tonight. I feel like my brain is at capacity, and so I feel like Jackson and I just need to chill, watch something, switch off, but I know that we'll both just like want to edit and do work or some sort of something. Yeah, either that or like I should go for a massage or a sauna or something. I haven't done my sauna this week yet, so that is definitely on the list, but see how we go. But let's go to the studio first. I've just pulled into my driveway at home. I am exhausted. I feel so mentally, physically tired, and I've got like ulcers forming on the side of my tongue, which I know is a sign of like a little bit of stress, a little bit burnt out. I think it's just like a mental thing, but I find it so hard because I have like my daily step target of 10k. I am training like 2 to 3 times a week in the gym, and then like 2 to 3 times Pilates. So I'm like, it's just like a good amount. But I've done my Pilates today. I did my walk, but I've done 8,000 steps. Usually I would be like, yep, let's go for a walk, finish off, get my 10,000 steps. It's times like this, I'm like, that's only going to benefit me if I was like in the mood, but because I'm feeling so tired, I feel like it's only going to be a disservice to my body because I'm like pushing past what I feel I'm capable of. No, that was dramatic. I'm trying to like push through the exhaustion, if that makes sense, rather than just like going upstairs, having a shower, filming a quick reel, doing some work in bed and reading my book, and like that's me for the afternoon. So, like that's where it's like, I think that right now is more beneficial for me, and then I can get up tomorrow, I can go to the gym, do my things tomorrow that I could do tonight in order to like make sure I'm relaxing and like resetting my body. If that made any sense, I feel like I butchered that completely, but I hope that makes sense. I just feel like I find it so hard to differentiate, like, okay, can I push through and just like go get my 2,000 steps? Like it doesn't sound like that much, but when I feel this tired and exhausted, I'm like, that's just silly. Like let's just rest for the night and start again tomorrow. So like I've done no steps. That was my rant. That's just how I feel. I do need to go film a reel, so I think I just want to chill. Like I just want to be at home for the afternoon. Jackson is home on Wednesday nights. It's like our one night at home together. So I'm like, I think it's just going to be, I'm going to film a reel. I'm going to read my book, cook dinner, do some emails, just got to email my manager a few things, and like just actually relax. And like that is okay to do that. It's not going to hinder any progress right now. So we're going to do that. My eyeballs are literally stinging. I am so tired. So I'm about to relax, unwind, have a shower, get ready, but I do need to film. Oh my God. I think I broke it. I do need to film a reel for Sarah V, which is super exciting. So I'm going to do that because I need to take my makeup off anyway, but I'm going to film like a get unready with me reel, which I've never done before. So it's going to be very wholesome. Most of that reel, which is good. I'll probably just like sit downstairs and edit it, but I literally can't keep my eyes open. Just want to go downstairs, help Jackson with dinner and relax. Hello guys. It has been a few days since I filmed this vlog, but as you could see, I was really quite tired that day. Just had enough. But I wanted to end this vlog here, but I do want to quickly touch on something because I feel like it's like when you are in the space of like social media, entrepreneurship, you know, creating businesses and have that creativity, like I feel like in this space no one really talks about the struggles with it and like the reality of like starting a business or, you know, stuff like that. So I want to keep it real and talk about it because I haven't spoken about it on Instagram yet, which I will, but it's been one of those things where it's like I want to talk about it, but because no one talks about it, it's like, well, if I then go and talk about it, it's like people will be like, oh well, she can't own a business. I don't know, I just think like people will think like she's not capable of owning a business when it's like everyone has struggles with business, like everyone. There's no one who owns a business and it's just seamlessly amazing. So I am currently, as I was talking about earlier, like rebranding, I guess, my coaching page and going down more of an athlete mentoring route. I feel route. Within my acro career, I had such a roller coaster of a journey of victories and challenges, and I feel it's so important that I fill the role that I needed when I was an athlete, and it's so important to me. And honestly, like it's been something I've wanted to do since I was a little girl. I always used to say, like, other than wanting to be a mum, I wanted to be a motivational speaker. And it's so funny because like in what I do with whether that's like social media, Instagram, YouTube, teaching at the studio, like that is somewhat what I do, you know, being able to motivate people to, whether that be go to the gym or the kids at the studio, motivating them to train better and be better, and that is somewhat of my job. And so I just knew that when I retired and went through my journey that this was a part that was missing in the industry, and I feel it's so important to fill that role. It's been something I've been working on since 2020. Like I've had the business name since 2020 and I still to this day love it so much. Yeah, like I've secured the Instagram, like I've had all that since 2020, and I kind of put it off because it wasn't the right time. And I always say like it's never going to be the right time, but it's like something in me knew I had a few more years to like discover the industry, kind of where it's going, where it's headed, what it needs. And so last year it clicked and I was just like, I have to do this and give it a go, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least I know I've tried, because if I don't try, I will be so disappointed because there's so much that I want to be able to give to the industry. And so yeah, it's been something that I've been working on, and then it kind of all clicked, and I've been speaking to like gymnastics clubs and dance studios and dance festival owners and stuff like that. So it's kind of coming to fruition now, and I had the photo shoot for it yesterday. So I filmed this video on the Wednesday, and then yeah, so I had the photo shoot for that yesterday on the 8th of March, which was really exciting, and I had so much fun doing that creative side, which I always do. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a whirlwind because I find when I go in on something, I go all in, and I've just kind of found this time that between, you know, working social media, and that's pretty much like my full-time at the moment, which I love, and it has been my goal and like still is my goal to push that and have that be like my main priority. Like I love my social media so much, and that is my, you know, want it to be full-time for as long as it can be type of thing. But then I know like this athlete mentoring is a super passion of mine, and I have such big vision for it, so I just know that I have to give it everything. So my head has been in both of those spaces for so long now, and it's kind of getting to the point where my head's in it so much that I actually get mentally drained, and then because I get so exhausted mentally, I get really negative, and then I'm like, maybe I don't want to do this, maybe this isn't the right path, maybe I don't have the knowledge, maybe I don't have the power. But it's like the second I can see myself getting negative, I pull right back. I take the day off, the afternoon off, whatever it is, because like this is my inner passion. Like this is my little girl screaming saying you have to do this. And so as soon as I feel those negativities, I like stop, take the day off, afternoon off, I relax, I reset, because I know that's just like a burnout, almost like symptom. So it's been like definitely a whirlwind with all of that, and I guess that is just like the side of business. Like when you are starting to launch a new business and, you know, you want it to do well, I think my problem, which Jackson reflected to me literally like yesterday or Wednesday, I think, when I was having a bit of a moment, or maybe it was, I don't know, and he was like, I said, I really feel like I think that I have to launch this business and it has to go full steam ahead, full time, has to be amazing, has to be doing X, Y, Z, you know, straight away. when it doesn't, and I've literally created the timeline for it to launch and just progressively build over the next 12 months. Like that's how I've created it. And obviously I don't want it to be full-time because I also have social media and I want to be able to balance the both of them. I just have to like stop myself and go, no, this gets to just launch. I get to just put it out there and see what comes of it, and then go from there. Like, it doesn't have to be launch and go to 100 straight away. It gets to go from 0 to 100 in its own time. So it's been something that I've been navigating, but the shoot yesterday definitely like got me really excited. I'm excited to create some like reels and get all, I guess, like the launch finalized now that the videos are done. So yeah, it's just like I wanted to speak to it because it is so important to see like this side of business where it's not just like, oh, have an idea, open up Instagram and launch. Like, it has been a massive process. And I think too, because of like it being such a passion of mine, my perfectionism comes out tenfold, and I'm like, it has to be perfect, and it doesn't. And literally my cards at the start of this video was saying like, it's better if it's not perfect because people can relate. And so I guess now like you can kind of listen back to my card readings and like see how much sense that made to me. It even spoke about leading and how it was like, if you're being called to lead, it's a sign because somewhere along your path like you longed for someone to lead you. And I was just like, that is literally speaking to exactly what I'm like feeling and going through, like, and what I'm like pursuing. Like, it's just honestly insane. But then there's like another part of me that wants to give to like my community on throughout like TORISSTORY, and where that it's like my age, my following, my audience, my community. And I'm like, how can I give to you guys as well as like giving to the athletes, and having that as like one business, and then incorporating, I guess, helping on my community as well. So it's like, yeah, I don't know what that is yet. I did speak about on my last vlog whether that be like an ebook, and being able to provide like a fitness ebook which includes tips of mindset and like kind of what helped me on my transformational journey as well. So yeah, it's just like navigating, because my brain just like doesn't really switch off, and I constantly think about how I can help you guys and the athletes and myself. Like, that's just like my personality, and I want to be able to give and help. And I guess from my journey, I'm like, I can help you, and then I try and do it like straight away. So I'm yet to figure out what I can do for my community, but this is a massive calling of mine to help athletes and mentor them through their own journeys and show them that there's an alternative path to success, and not just like running your body into the ground like I did. But no, I am really, really excited to get it out there. It's just been like a mental like game in terms of like being really positive about it one day and then like feeling really negative and like, am I on the right path type of situations. So I just felt really like I really wanted to share that because I show it all, you know. But yes, that is all for my day in the life on a Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see from me in terms of my vlogs, whether that be like more business side, more health and fitness, lifestyle. Like, please let me know what you guys want to see as well. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really supports my channel. You guys know we're on the grind this year, one YouTube vlog every year, except for this week we've got double ups. I want to try and do double ups as much as I can because we love YouTube, and I love that you guys love these videos as well. But love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.